Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. My name is Heather, this is Honest Homemaking, and I'm very excited to show you what we're cleaning for this messy Monday because this is going to be so satisfying and it is so dirty. Okay, so ignore the scratched off paint on my cabinets. We are going to redo those, especially now that Chris is home. He's going to help me with it. We're going to clean around this filthy, disgusting trash can today. For some reason, this trash can eats my wall, so I'm also going to repaint. But look, ew! So we're going to give everything a good scrub, and let's see the back of, oh yeah, yuck. It's going to be very satisfying. The first thing I'm going to do is take this, like, paddle brush and try to, like, scrub loose any. I know it's gross, guys. I know, but, I mean, this is where trash and old food and stuff get thrown. I'm going to be honest with you. I don't know that I've ever cleaned this, like, thoroughly. Okay, obviously, I've wiped the outside and I've cleaned around behind it, but this trash can, like, hold on. Hold on. Yuck. I mean, can we say that it needs cleaned? Holy crap. That's gotta be like 3 years ago. And I did get a comment recently. I told you guys this is the reason I keep comments on approval, because people, when you show people your mess, they have a lot to say about it. And I just want to say that I know, I can't get this thing to adjust. I know, oh no, it might be too high. Hang on. I know there are other people out there that have messes like I do, and I don't ever want you guys to feel badly about your messes. Oh, ghost. Because, just a fact of life, this is my hot bowl of Fabuloso water. I don't know. I'm trying to decide the best. It was pretty messy, so I was going to just dry brush everything loose off that I could get, but it's not loose. So it's Monday. We had a great weekend. We spent a lot of time just hanging out together. Oh yeah, what I was saying about, but it was fun. It was a fun family weekend. I was going to say that people have a lot of crappy things to say about you when you show your mess on the internet, and that's okay. That's part of it. But I just want you to know that you will never see a nasty comment in my comments, because if your house is messy or dirty or has something that's been neglected like mine, and you're cleaning it and you're trying to make it better, I never want you to feel judged or looked down upon. So you're not going to get that here. I'm going to obviously need something a little stronger. And if you are a person that wants to share your crappy opinion or your judgment, that's not going to happen here. You're not going to make people feel bad for trying to make things better, for trying to do better. It's just not going to happen. So this is just not the place for you. We're nice here. We're understanding, and we're caring. So I'm sure. Well, anyway, I really try not to pay too much attention to like negative people. It's just not the place for it. What did we do over our weekend? Well, Chris and I went to the camp and spent a night by ourselves. And do you know, with all the people in this house that we have, how often we do that? Not very often at all. I can't remember. It's probably been over a year ago. Chris's mom watched the little kids while we went on his work trip. And this year, since Alex and Sierra are both 22, we left them to babysit the kids. Oh my gosh, guys, is there a... No, that's old. Okay. I love peeling off those plastic things. So Chris and I spent, I think it was Friday night, alone at the camp. It was nice. He's my best friend. I really enjoy spending time with him. I'm going to turn this around a little bit here. He's funny. He makes me laugh. I don't know, he's my comfort and my peace. He makes all my worries and stresses melt away. And I kind of feel like sometimes that's a lot of pressure on a person. But he handles it very well. If anybody could tell me why my trash can eats the back of the wall, I would very much appreciate that. I have repainted that once since we got this trash can, and look at it. This is making a bigger mess, I think, because it's like spraying dirty water everywhere. And you know me, it's not going to be perfect when it's done, okay? Will it be better? Yes. Will it look like I just bought it? Probably not, especially since it's so dented. I don't know why my kids are so rough on things. I'm not going to lie, one of the dents on the front is for me. I banged it with a vacuum cleaner. I don't know what that was. Oh, yeah. This is going to take a while. And I realized that I'm out of paper towels. But I'm also you're gonna see a lot of penny pinching around here these days. So just be prepared for that. I don't want to use 8,000 paper towels when I can just wash and reuse a rag. So that'll be kind of, I mean, I grew up dirt poor, so it's not new to me. But honestly, I got quite spoiled with Chris's job and like not having to pinch pennies. So dusting off my old cheapskate skills. That's been interesting too. Like as we've shopped deals and groceries and stuff, Chris has been like, wow, you're really good at this. I was like, yeah, because we grew up on food stamps in a trailer. Oh, I'm so hot. Now, I'm not sure if this is going to work. Oh, look at the bags under my eyes, you guys. I don't sleep. I know we kind of talk about pretty much everything here. Told you I have high blood pressure problems, and when I told my doctor that I don't sleep, she offered to give me something to help me sleep, but I don't like taking stuff like that because we have little kids, and they wake up in the middle of the night a lot. They have bad dreams. They get scared. They don't feel good. It's not really a grand idea for their mother to be conked out on sleeping pills, you know? But I'm getting real tired. I just lay awake. I don't know. Maybe you guys, a lot of times you guys can relate. I just lay awake and think about literally everything, like world hunger, like what happens if the house catches fire and how do I get everybody out? And like my brain just goes. It just goes and goes and goes. And there's no like shutting it down or calming it down or turning it off. So, I don't know. I might have to bite the bullet. And I've thought about, like, I'm going to get the kids, I think, a little melatonin. Well, actually, I told you that their sleep schedule was messed up. It finally kicked in. Like, they're sleeping like they should now. They go to bed by 9 or 9:30, get up at 6:30. Carly spent the night at her friend's. I'm getting a late start on my messy Monday. It's 10:30 because she spent the night at her friend's and they overslept and she forgot her backpack. So first thing this morning I had to drive out to the high school and give her her backpack and her packed lunch and her water bottle. And that was, I think a lot of times where they aren't used to having like super reliable parents, they're very appreciative when we do things for them. So she was very like happily surprised that I packed her lunch and brought it to her and filled up her little water bottle. Oh no, what is this? Ah, that is a popsicle wrapper that was shoved up under the floor. I'm thinking I might take this trash can outside and hose it out. You saw it was pretty gross. So, if I do that, of course, I'll take you with me. Ouch. Pinched my finger. Our cabinets are so old. We need new cabinets. Like this one is literally just sitting on a 2x4. But I don't really mind because you can't really see it with the trash can in the way. Shoot, except it gets knocked sometimes. Okay. And then, of course, I'm going to have to clean that. I really haven't been doing a lot of cabinet cleaning because you should see my kitchen right now. I have 3 cabinet doors off already that we've taken down to sand. And it just, I'm not a fan of not having cabinet doors on, but I haven't been really cleaning them down because we're going to sand them and then repaint them and varnish and all that. And I'm not really sure. I was going to do like a gray color, but I'm kind of sick of gray. Like I saw this thing where it talked about, I am a millennial, and it talked about like millennial gray and how millennials tend to design and decorate everything in gray. And if you've been here long enough, you know that I've already like redone these cabinets. We did a cheap kitchen remodel for like under $200, I think, and we painted the cabinets and put on new like hardware, and then I put up like a sticky tile backsplash, and I painted the counters. That really made a humongous difference, painting the counters. I don't know if that's dirt or like, oh, I think that's sheetrock. We never put a trim board on this little wall here, so, but it made a humongous difference. So I think, I don't know now, I obviously won't have the extra money for any of that, but I do still have the silver hardware, and I have some like paint already, so I might see if I can just do the cabinets with that, because the holidays are coming up and I do not want our cabinets to be missing. We don't have a lot of people over. It's usually just me, my kids, obviously our nieces, and Chris's mom. But still, you know, I want it to be homey and nice and not missing cabinet doors. So, I don't know, we might do that. You can see the old wood, like what it used to look like. It was just that tough. See? And everything just needs a little elbow grease, I think. So if you're new here, I do have a few new people, which has been very nice. Welcome, welcome. I'm happy you're here. Welcome to our judgment-free zone. My name's Heather. I'm 38. I'm married to the most kindest, loving, sweetest, stubborn man. He is, after 10 years, going on 11 years, he's still my absolute best friend. I can't think of a single person on this planet. I mean, obviously my children, but like, you know, you can't share all your woes and troubles with your children. So like, he's my best friend. He's the first person I want to talk to. We have 4 children. Alex, who is 22. Yes, I had him when I was 16. I turned 16 in May, and he was born in June. So, you know, it's not uncommon here where we're from. Not to say that teen pregnancy is like normal or anything, but my mom had her first baby at 16. My sister had her first baby at 16. It just seems to be family tradition, I guess. And then I have Zach, who is 18. He just graduated last year. They both have jobs. I'm very proud of them. They make me very happy. I'm a proud mama. And then we have our 2 nieces, Carly, who is 14. She just started high school this year, and Riley, she'll be 13 in October, guys. Can you believe that? Some of my friends have been here long enough to remember when she was just a little bitty thing. So she'll be 13. Always having boy drama, poor thing. And then we have Leo Christopher, who will be turning 9 in December, so he's 8. Looks just like Chris Rhodes. I'll have to show you pictures of Chris when he was little sometimes. They look like they could be twins, like literal twins. I'm going to have to dump this water and get fresh. And then Mason James Rhodes, he's basically me made over. He's so smart as a whip. Like, he went to preschool last year. He's 6. He went to preschool when he was 5, and he could already read. And they were like, "How did you do it?" And I was like, "I don't know. I've had 4 kids, and this is the only." He just picked it up. Like, he literally just. One day we realized he was reading. I mean, we read to them, like we read them stories and stuff, but we've done that for all of them. But he also, he likes to throw a little temper tantrum every now and then. He's very dramatic, very emotional. He cries. He's got the softest little heart. He cries over almost everything. But then again, I was literally a devil baby. I was the baby of the family. Okay, like, my mom was 36 when she had me, and all my siblings were older, and so I was very, very spoiled. Right. I think I'm going to take this outside, spray this and that thing off, take my scrub brush, get some fresh water, and then the wall should be dry, and I'll see if I can sand it, paint it a little bit. We're about good to go, guys. So this is what the inside of this trash can looks like. As I said, I don't think I've cleaned this part literally ever. Hello, Lulu. This is our yard dog, border collie. This is the little liner that goes in it. It's been cleaned on the inside, but I don't think it's been cleaned on the outside very recently either. So. Alright, while the trash can is outside drying, I have this gallon of white paint. Yes, it is outdoor paint, but it's, make sure, Yeah, it's semi-gloss white paint, okay? Paint's paint, just like soap, in my opinion. Now, the problem is, this is sat outside for a while. It's brand new, like, it was bought brand new. We were going to redo our front porch, which, you know, like everything, just we did not get around to yet. So I'm hoping it's not, oh, it looks okay. We got this nifty little paint stir. Came with the, oh yeah, she's all right. I brought my little sanding block because this is rough, and I wondered if that was maybe why the trash can eats it because it's not clean. I don't know. I'm just kind of tearing up the paper now, but I have also a little roller, but I think I'm gonna like brush it for just a little, like put a first coat on with the brush. Listen, I'm not a professional, okay? I know how to like see there. You're still gonna be able to see it, and I'm sure that there is a better way to do this. But again, we're trying to make it better than it was. And if you remember what this looked like at first, I think you might grant me a little grace at just, we'll see what it turns out like when it's done, okay? And this needs clean too, so I'm thinking about coming up with like a schedule for myself just for like the week of what I would like to work on that week, and then maybe sharing it with you guys. So if that's like something you need to do also, I don't know, we'll see. I'm trying to get better at staying on top of things. All right, that looks pretty good. And now I'm going to get a little something for I've got a little roller, you know, so it doesn't have brush strokes. But that's gotta sit for just a minute. I gotta get some paint. Well, I brought the trash can back in, which I told you it's not gonna look perfect. Some of the like finish is coming off of paint on me, but I think it's safe to say it is a heck of a lot better than it was. You can still see the spot, but it is better. Of course, the back of the trash can is all cleaned up, and I haven't put a bag in yet, but this is the best part, guys. Hold on. Take this. Oh no, I got it stuck. Hold on. All right, this is the best part. Look at that. Still wet, but clean. All right, guys, that was it for Messy Monday. Thanks again for cleaning with me. I appreciate you being here. I love you. I hope you have a wonderful, productive Monday. I hope you do something. That would be the vacuum dent. Do something today that makes yourself proud. And there's so much more cleaning to come. Bye, guys.